bad for the Grand National. Again, there'll be a lot of dry weather around later in the day, weather fronts coming in from the Atlantic, and it's not going to be as windy because today we're looking at very windy conditions and also some showers and still at the moment some rain. Now, to give you an idea of the kind of gusts that we've already had as we've gone through the early part of today, Needles has had a gust of 83 miles an hour, Blackpool 66 miles an hour, and this is because at the moment we've got a very strong jet stream as indicated by these arrows. Underneath it we've got a deepening area of low pressure which has got trailing fronts. It's been pushing northwards and eastwards the fronts through the course of the night, and that's been taking the rain and also some hill snow with it. Snow falling on the tops of the hills and mountains in Scotland, wintry showers in the Pennines and also the Welsh mountains. But you can see a lot of showers coming in as well, being driven in on the strong wind. Now, some of us will start off with some sunshine, but wherever you are today, it is going to be windy. Windy across the northeast of Scotland this morning, moving up towards the Northern Isles, but we've got wet Met Office weather warnings for the winds across South and West Wales, the southwestern approaches and the English Channel, where we could have gusts 60 to 70 miles an hour, but it still is going to be windy inland too. Now, with gusts up to 70 miles an hour, it's going to be whipping up the seas. We could have 8-metre waves, for example. To put that into perspective, that's the equivalent of having two double-decker buses, one on top of the other in height. But it's not just in the southwest. Northern Ireland also has a Met Office yellow weather warning. Inland gusts 45 to 50 miles an hour. Along the north coast, we're looking at up to 60 miles an hour. So potentially all these winds could be disruptive. They could cause some travel problems and they could pull up some small trees and loosen branches. So as we go through the course of the day, we continue with all these showers, some of them merging, packing in across much of the UK. As I mentioned, there will be some sunshine in between. The winds will ease a touch through the day across the northeast of Scotland, but don't forget we're looking at gales, even severe gales, with exposure for a lot of us, especially around the coast and hills in the west and the south. These are our temperatures, 7 to 12 degrees, so fairly academic because it will feel cool if you're exposed to the wind and the rain and showers. Now, through this evening and overnight, what you'll find is a lot of the showers will ease, but some of them will form clumps as they move from the west towards the east. Temperatures will fall close to freezing where you see the blues on the chart, so it will be cold, especially across Scotland, but it's going to be a cold night. Generally, the winds slowly starting to come down. Into Thursday, it's not going to be as windy as it is today. We're looking at sunshine and showers. Some of the showers will be heavy, potentially thundery across eastern parts of England as well, but as you can see, a lot of dry weather, and without the heavy rain, the showers and the strong winds, it won't feel quite as cold, although temperatures still a bit low for the time of year. Thursday, we could see some rain. Here it is here, coming in across the south. But I want to leave on a positive note, John and Sal, because it looks like it's going to turn warmer through the weekend, but more especially into the early part of next week, when somewhere could hit 21 degrees.